Hello YouTube, thanks for coming back to Create, Share, and Give. And today we're going to be working with more of the creative aspect. I am going to share with you some of my finds from my thrifting haul. This particular thrift store is Salvation Army. I've been going there for years. Some of my most valued collectibles come from the Salvation Army. And I just love to go around and browse. But without further ado, this is my new fountain that I got for my ancestor altar, and it's just a trickling of water. I paid $10 for it, but you can tell it's sturdy. This looks like galvanized or either copper. It has a really thick cord to it, and the pump seems very well. So it's just a light trickle that I love to have. It just represents purity. Continuously flow of water, reminds me of Oshun, and just the purification qualities of water. So that is a nice addition to my altar. The next item I want to show you is a glass jar. So it's just a glass jar, and it came with the seashells and starfish inside of them, and it also has some kind of pieces of glass. I thought it was on it, quartz, clear quartz, but it's not. It looks like glass, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. But as you can see, so far I've placed some of the seashells, the starfish, and some of the seashells on my fountain instead of the traditional river rocks. And what I will be doing with this, I'm going to clean the glass off really well, and I'll place my candles. I like to put my 7-day candles inside of encased glass, and I can use this one for that purpose. And this one was $2.50 with the seashells and the glass. I can always take the seashells. I've made nice craft mirrors out of seashell, glued them around the mirrors. So there's a lot of fun things I can do with the excess shells. So that's another great find for $2.50. I say yes. Another item that I found, I got this item for free. The clerk just gave it to me. It is a wooden small picture frame, and I've got this to put my a picture that I took with my sons when they were kids, to put that on the altar. And I love it because it's wood, and you can tell the wood grain, and things like this you don't really see anymore. So I'm not sure if I love shabby chic, and I love to use the chalk paint. So I'm not sure if I'm going to paint it, but as of now, I'm leaning forward, keeping the wood grain and just keeping the natural essence of the frame and just putting the picture on it that way. Another find, this is one of my magnificent finds. I have been wanting a cauldron forever, and I found this, and it looks like it could be just like an antique piece out of a medieval castle, something very extravagant. So it has the feet on it, so that will protect it from the surface. The inside is very nice. It kind of reminds me of a lotus flower, and I have the 3 candle for my pillar candles. So I think that would be awesome, a 2-in-1. So hopefully this will work for my cauldron, and I got this one for, I think it was like $6, 50% off for $3. So for $3 for this beautiful piece, and you can see the ornate artwork on there. I love vintage pieces. I love the ornate details and artistic details that somehow I feel are lost in more modern pieces. But I absolutely love this, and hopefully it's going to work well as my new cauldron. And my final piece that I found that I'm in love with, this is my ancient Kemetic plate. And it looks like it's engraved with gold and copper. And I saw it and I'm like, oh, all set. I am in love with all set. So when I read the inscription here, I'm not sure if it's focusing, but it says, Goddess Isis leading Queen Nefertari. So without ado, I absolutely love this picture, and here it's engraved, handmade in Egypt. So it looks like a special piece, an interesting piece, very ornate. It has different deities on the side, if you will. I'm not sure who they are, but I thought the piece would be a fabulous find. This was $4.50. And what I'm going to do with this piece is I am going to put it on one of my altars or a dresser to keep all of my loose tumblestone crystals on, just to keep them on a flat surface instead of the tablecloth. So, oh, I am so in love with this. I'm going to use it for that purpose. And with all the items that I get from the thrift stores, I first like to cleanse them with my Florida water, and I clean them down, and then I'll light some sage and smoke them with some sage just to give them a good cleansing and a good clearing before I invite them into my home. So thank you very much for listening to Create, Share, and Give. And until next time, peace, love, and happiness.